Morning, everybody. It's a few minutes after 11, and I wanted to give you a really brief update on one of our open trades, the sugar. Um, this is the way that it has acted here before. I mentioned that to show you how strong it can get. This is an international commodity. It's traded in US dollars, or it's quoted in US dollars, not to be confused with the sugar number 16, which is a domestic crop, which is heavily subsidized here in the US and barely trades at all. The point here is that the dollar is lower. Interest rates have started to come down a bit based on the inflation numbers, including today's CPI. Tomorrow we have PPI. The point of this is that we came down hard. We came down from 26 cents all the way down to this low at 21.88. So 26 to 22, that's a pretty hefty move. We're halfway back up. As you can see, though, this is a daily, we are getting the 5 day going through the 100 day and headed for the 20 day and the 50 day. So I think that we're set up pretty well. We have gone from very oversold. The RSI has moved back to 48, which is certainly not excessive. Reasonable would be anywhere up to, let's call it 65 or 70. This is severely overbought. Of course, that was in the middle of this move up, but the RSI at that point was over 80. So I think that there's an area in between that we can certainly play. We are using the ETF CANE, CANE, and I'm just looking for the chart on it. I don't see it here, so I'll put it up. Okay, as you can see, we came down hard from this 14 and change down to 12.35. We've consolidated across. We're getting the same thing. The 5 day never went through that 100 or anywhere near the 200. And right now, the 5 day has turned up. It'll probably take another couple of days of up action. There should be a little bit of resistance in this area around 13 and a quarter or so. But right now we're trading 13 and a quarter. So we'll see now that this gap to the downside is closed. Maybe we can move it back up a bit. To give you an idea of the value of this trade, we are in the 14s, I believe, at 10 cents. They are currently 5 cents bid, offered at 20 cents. And the last trade was 12. They have not traded today yet. But I think that if we start to move through here, we're probably looking at a pretty quick move up to around that $14 area. The trade that we're in are the August, so that gives us plenty of time, and there would be value at 14 of probably about 40 cents by my reckoning. 40 cents for a 10-cent position is pretty interesting, and I think that that's where we're probably going. All right, folks, I'll be back later.